Another episode working on this this Pulsar today. I'm going to actually install the aircon, but I've also got a new radiator and another fan to install. So all the water has been drained out of it. It wasn't coolant, it was water. Got a thermostat. I might pull out and check it because I got another one. So it was it's not cold in the morning here at the moment, but it's cold enough that I want the heater working, and I still have to shove a piece of cardboard, just a small piece of cardboard in front of the radiator. Let's get started. Radiator cap. So I've gotten myself a used condenser, but I've straightened the fins out, cleaned it up, fucking given some black paint. Yeah, myself a new radiator, brand new fan. Less than $100 for a fan. It's like pretty good. So I've got the fan out, got the radiator out. I've just got the hoses, transcoil hoses hooked up there. I've taken the heater pipes off, flushed as much out as I could from the system, and it was just all water. Like, as in there was a bit of brownness, and then it just cleared straight up. So I don't know. Yes, we can technically get away where we live, we don't, they can just run on water. It doesn't get too hot, it doesn't get too cold. I'll take that thermostat off next, because I suspect that is missing. If this is all water, that's missing. Gotta be missing. Got the thermostat off. It is stuck open. See, it's a 96-degree thermostat. I have an 82. It's just what I had. I'm probably going to shove the 82 in it. Put a coolant back in it, and she should get warm in the morning. So I've got the condenser in, got it nice and mounted, found some hardware for the side here, found some hardware for the bracket, got the radiator put back in, hoses are sitting on, transcoil lines are back in, it's back in, new one of those, new thermostat's in. Just gotta tighten these hose clamps up and put both fans in, and see if she will bleed. So I've filled it up without starting it. So what I did was then concentrate, empty bottle, split them, add water, shake them. These have, like, this bolt here, it says do not remove when hot. It's basically a quick fill. So you just undo that bolt down there, fill it until it gushes out, put the bolt back in, you filled most of it back up. Now I've got a starter and let some heat run into her, see what she does. Get this thing nice and bled. I got both fans in. Still very cold. I wish I bought the vacuum one. Suck it all out, put it all in, done. Oh well. Yeah, she's still bleeding a little bit. She took a while to actually get heat into the heater coil. There's a big air bubble in there. But she gets hot. Then fans kick in. So, yeah, nice and hot. Nice and hot. Fuck yeah. It's great. Very, very nice. compared to what it was during the week when I was just driving it for to see what else is wrong with it, you know. That's how I found out that thermostat was no good by driving it, and it was like, okay. So next thing is pull that out and put the evaporator in. I gotta cut the holes in the grommet. There, those holes in those grommets. I've already put the grommet down there for the drain tube. Both these fans kick on nicely. Don't reuse these, I got a new one. It's just holding the bolts and holding the sensor at the moment. And it's the next day, I've gone for a test drive. Hasn't seemed to have lost any coolant anywhere. Put a little bit more in the reservoir. But I'm getting ready to put the evaporator in. I've just pulled the grommet out and cut the holes in it. Pulled the other box out. Put the drain grommet in. Let's see. Might just grab a vacuum and pull a bit of that out. Got the evaporator here ready to go in. I'll remove that before I forget. Untaped this from the factory tape. Now this plugs in here to the evaporator temperature sensor. So basically tells the compressor to switch off when the aircon, the evaporators reach a certain temperature. So it's seated. Give everything a quick wipe and shove her in and screw it back together. The evaporator air box in, nice and tight. Make sure plug this in. That's it. Come on. Sitting on it. Back in so I can get it to tuck this out of the way. It's not clicking against anything. No, it's all sitting good. It's not moving. Sit dryer, battery terminals, old one up, there's the other screw. Normally that piece gets cut off and left off. That is it by whoever installs the aircon. I find if you can screw it back on, It looks a bit nicer. See what we got. The cut box. This cut box back in, and then we'll get her up in the air and think about installing that compressor. The compressor sitting there on. Took me a bit to actually get the power steering water pump belt off. To actually get the old belt off and get the new one on. So I've got this sitting on at the moment. I've got to tighten it up. But it was just a bitch and pry bars and everything. I don't think the power steering pump, what is the tension of it, wants to move as much as it should. It's going to be interesting getting that belt back on, but I'm going to get this bolted up. Got this discharge hose here, it has a bracket on it. I'm going to have to put that on and put it on the top here. And then I'll put the suction line on so it doesn't probably leave the liquid line off because it's a piece easy to do. So what I need to do when I go to gas it is take the discharge hose off, flush it through the condenser, out this to the receiver dryer, give it one good flush to make sure there's no crap and debris, put the receiver dryer in. Good to go with that. There's not much room. A day or two later, I got the aircon in, got it all working nice. Well, yeah, just double checking that nothing's leaking. I ended up putting a new battery in it because the other one just kind of shat itself. Battery in it. Channels on it. Yeah, all this thing needs is a good clean and polish and some touch-up paint, and she'll be a-okay. Thanks. If you had this part of the episode, thank you for watching.